Hi, here's me again. So today's video I'm going to be talking about a new filter I got. So it's the All Pond Solution 600 Hang On Back. It arrived yesterday, I've had a little look at it, but I've not set it up really as yet. I did try it out just to see the flow rate. So that's the box it comes in, and it's got some really simple instructions that come with it. You just kind of put it together. Nice and simple. So this is what it looks like. So, sits on the aquarium, just there, it runs along. So this is your intake, and then that bit flows down into here, these sections fill up, and then the water flows out. The media that come with it, I'm going to be changing up a little bit. So what you get is some black sponge that just fits in there like that, and then you get the filter pads that are a carbon mix, and they just slot in there, and then the water comes out. So it's quite a basic filtration system. So I'm going to be changing this slightly because I want to something else. So I've already added some Phosguard into the bottom, and that's because my tap water is quite heavy in phosphate, so I need to try and add stuff like that to bring that back down. So what I'm going to be doing is chopping up this sponge that come with it and putting it in that section where the inlet is, just so that gets rid of any big particles that come out of the water. I'm going to be using some filter wool that I have in this section here, probably on that side if I can, and then whatever media I can find out of the others. I've also got some of these. Now this one's a brand new one, but it goes in my Flow-Wool U2 that's on the guppy tank. So I'm thinking I might be able to moderate a way to make them fit in there so I can use old media to help the cycling process, hopefully. And I've also got some mini bio balls that I'm gonna put in somewhere as well. Not sure where. And then on from the filter that was in that tank over there, I'm gonna try and take that apart and see what media I have that I can use. So they're all done in little sections, and then you've got the little barrels in there. So I'm gonna open these up and see what I want to transfer. So I'm gonna crack on. And then I'll show you how I've finished it up at the end, and I'll talk you through all the stages as I'm reassembling it for you. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright, so I've now hacked apart them two sponges that we had. And I've pretty much used them all. There's a few off-cut bits that couldn't get used. So I'll talk you through what I've done. So these are the pads that came with it, the black and white ones. You've got carbon balls in there, and then there's maybe some filter wool. And I've put the Phosguard, as I said, at the bottom, just because of my phosphate tap water. Slightly annoying to have, but there's ways to deal with that. So that's that section there. These are from the Flow-Wool U2. So you've got a carbon mix there again. And this one's one of the ones that have been in the filter, so I've swapped that for a new one in there. So I've got some cycled and used media, and then that's also comes with a foam. Couldn't think of the word, that's silly. And then I'm just going to slot that in the front there. That'll just help speed up this filter's cycling process to get up to speed. So in the intake section, I've hacked up loads of that sponge and put it all around there. So that's going to take out the big particles first of all before it flows into these sections. So you can see the Phosguard down there, and then I'm going to put these sponges over the top just so that doesn't move anywhere, because I don't have any small media bags, which is ideal for them to go into, but I can't. And then on this side, I've only got one of those pads on that side, so on this side I've just put some filter floss in front of the one that came with it. So out of the spray bar filter, I've got some activated carbon, which I'm not sure I'm going to use, and some ceramic balls. I don't really have anywhere for stuff like that to go because it's just going to float around. And then obviously I've got my own little bio balls that I've got. So, I might do a little bit of that just to help it along. Shouldn't be free swimming, flowing. As I said, I don't have any bags for it. And I will put a few of the little balls on top. So if I need to, I can always put filter floss on top to help it stay there and not float around. I don't want too many of them, just in case they do get out. So I haven't actually got many spare bio balls, so I'm going to try and do this as evenly as possible. So that way it helps build up the biological media, which is it's really good to have in your system because it helps break down any of the ammonia and nitrites that build up from the waste. So I'm going to try it like this with these slight modifications and see how it goes, and if I don't like it, I'll add some other stuff to it. So this is the intake pipe. So when you get it, comes like that. So that's the intake there, and then you don't need to use all these different sections. You can just hook it on straight to there or just have it from there. It actually comes with a surface skimmer as well. So I'm going to use that for a while to see what I think, because I've never had one on before. So we'll try it out. The other thing I'm doing, so in the intake bit where the holes are, you can put more foam. I'm just going to use mine as a pre-filter, so it just goes over the top. And again, it helps. That will trap any particles in that on there, so I just take it out and rinse it before it gets to that stage. But that's it. That's it all set up. So I'll put it on the tank and then I'll come back. So here you go. This is the filter now running. So that's what you see from the front, just the pipe there with the skimmer, and then from the top. So you can see the trickle just there coming through, and you can also turn that right down if you wanted to. Obviously the danios that are in there like some water flow, so you're going to have it up high. And that's how I finished it off. So I did put some filter wool just on the top there, and just there as well on the outlet flow. That bit that's just on the end, more for when I get the frogs, so in case they want to be stupid and try and go up there, they can't. But there you go. I think that bit there, that bit of wood is new as well since last time I done it. So if you like the video, just come along, gives me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave them in the comment box below. Thank you and see you later.